Lena had just turned 18, but freedom still felt like a far-off dream. Her parents were strict, religious, and stuck in their own world of rules and warnings. Makeup was sinful, boys were dangerous, and even thinking about desire was enough to earn cold silence at the dinner table. At home, she felt trapped in a shell she never asked for. So when Cole started showing up at the diner, older, confident, with weathered hands and a slow smile, Lena noticed. And more importantly, he noticed her. He always came in late, alone, sitting in the far booth. Said he was a long-haul trucker just passing through, but each week he stayed a little longer, talked a little more, told her she was special, different, too smart, too beautiful to be stuck in a dead-end town, words no one had ever said to her before. At first, Lena told herself it was harmless, but she started dressing up for work, hoping he'd come in. She let her hand brush his when she poured coffee. His eyes always followed her, slow and hungry, like he was waiting for her to make the first move. And maybe she did. Maybe she wanted to be seen, wanted to be wanted. But Cole saw something else, too. How broken her home was, how desperate she was to get out. And he used that. He never pushed her, not exactly. But he left just enough silence for her to fall into. Told her he'd be leaving soon, headed west. Said she could come if she wanted. "You deserve more than this place," he whispered, his fingers barely touching hers across the counter. That night, after her father slammed the door in her face and called her a disgrace, Lena packed a small bag and ran. Cole was already waiting in his truck, engine running. He didn't ask questions, just watched her climb in with a knowing look that said everything. As the highway stretched before them, Lena sat in silence, feeling her body hum with nerves and something darker. He rested his hand on her thigh as they drove. She didn't stop him, she didn't speak. The warm leather seat, the soft country music, the endless road, it all felt like a dream, a dangerous, thrilling dream. Now, far from home and sharing motel rooms and silence, Lena doesn't know what she's chasing anymore. Was this freedom, or just a new kind of prison with softer chains? Cole calls her his girl, says he'll take care of her, but she sees the way he looks at her, the way he waits until she's too tired, too far, too alone to say no. Somewhere deep down, Lena wonders if she ever really had a choice, or if he chose for her the moment she said hello.